Yeah, greeting to you guys. This is Amos. I believe you are all doing great. Yeah, I am a digital marketing specialist. As you all know, I'm an Amazon KDP coach, and I've been privileged to train hundreds and thousands of students out there, either via online affiliate marketing, business, and every online and digital skills. And now, presently, I major on Amazon KDP. That's my area of specialization now, and we've been able to raise different seven figures via the online space. Yes, a lot of people have been requesting for this video, and that's why to bring this content out here to help you guys to navigate your way through the online space. And this will be an engaging session, a question and answer session where we'll be able to trash out a lot of things, teach you how I actually sponsored my wedding via Amazon KDP. So let's dive into it. But before you continue with this content, I want you to subscribe, click on the notification button as well whenever I release another content, because it will be a back-to-back session. I believe you understand that now. So click on the notification bell as well. I'll be back.
Over the time, we've seen how you're more of an Amazon KDP evangelist. You said a lot, you taught numbers of people on Amazon KDP. But then I'm really curious, what motivated you to start Amazon KDP? And how did you even get started with the entire process?
Yes, when talking about Amazon KDP, as you all know, we've been able to impact a lot of students out there, and we've been able to organize both online classes, physical classes, and we've reached out to hundreds, thousands of students. Today, majority of them are financially stable. So the question of my motivation actually comes from my why. Yes, I've actually tried out a lot of things when it comes to the online space. I've lost money, and I've gone through a lot of struggles and challenges. Yes, what really happened was during my service year, I actually went through some challenges. I was beaten by hunger. I mean, the take home couldn't take me home. No savings, nothing. The struggle was real then, and that was 2021, 2022 precisely. So from there, I started looking for different things I can do in the online space. I mean, I've been hearing people talking about online skills. Oh, this is what we do in the online space. We make this also amount of money. So within me, I was like, these guys, they don't have two heads. So it's something I can try out there and possibly attain financial freedom. So I actually started the journey via affiliate marketing. And besides, I was able to achieve a lot in the affiliate space. Apart from that, I leverage into website design, SEO, search engine optimization, SEM, search engine marketing, and every other things when it comes to the digital space. I've helped people in creating content for video, on ads, and on Facebook, and many other things as such. But I actually realized that if I really want to attain financial freedom, I must show up every day. And when it comes to financial freedom, wealth creation comes from a place of creating a system. That's where I'm going precisely. The rich are getting richer because they have a system that works for them even when they are sleeping. So I thought of it. So there was this, my friend is into Amazon KDP. He just figured it out as a day, and he called me and was like, Sam, there is something I want to show you. One thing about me is that I opened myself to diverse opportunity in the online space. So as I was doing affiliate marketing rather. So, but when he called me, I was really inspired when he called my attention into publishing, and he told me that so I can publish, and after 3-5 years, I'll still be making residual income from the books I publish. And that's what I've been looking for over the years. There's a system that can allow me to make money even while sleeping. So that was when I gave it a trial as a then. So before you know what happened, I got started with it. I paid for his mentorship. He wanted to teach me for free, but I said no, because if I get it for free, I won't pay attention to it. So eventually he taught me personally, and from there it was towards when I was running up my service year, so I started publishing books on Amazon. And when it happened, the residual effect started coming. That was how I started Amazon KDP.
Oh, amazing. So I think it's safe to say that Amazon KDP is all about publishing books, right?
Publishing books.
Okay, so I'm trying to relate what you said about passive income and publishing books. So because to me, publishing is like an active engagement. You have to be right people publishing. So at what point can you say Amazon KDP became a passive income for you?
Okay, when you start the journey, you need to show up regularly, and that's where putting in the effort at the initial stage comes in. So Amazon is a business where you need to put in a whole lot of efforts at the initial stage, but you get to a stage whereby you will be relaxed and the results will start showing forth. So when I started, I was publishing like no man's business, back to back. I mean, I could remember vividly at some point I published over 20 books in a month. Yeah, that was even when, before we started, we needed to start looking for content on Google. We are here to be exposed to what we call artificial intelligence, which we understand better later. So then we go through the struggle to look for PLR websites where we can get copyrights permit books, where you can easily use those books to generate content for yourself. Possibly you just paraphrase it and publish the book. So we also go to Google to get content as at then. But later on, artificial intelligence was introduced, and before you know what happened, we got to a state whereby with AIs and some other tools, you can achieve a lot when it comes to publishing. So you need to put in the effort first before start giving you back the results you desire.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so we're still talking about the books, the publishing. How do you determine the kind of books, or is it that you can publish just any book on Amazon? How are you able to come up with the type of books to publish on Amazon?
Yes, so we have tools when it comes to publishing on Amazon. Keyword research material. We have tools rather where you install those plugins where you can easily make research on what people actually love out there. It's just like what we call keyword optimization. When it comes to Google, when you want to search for a place on Google, there are some words there are some places, maybe a particular location. For instance, maybe I want to visit Lagos and I'm looking for a particular hotel where I can lodge, and I just type in hotel in Lagos. There are a lot of names that will come up when it comes to hotel. So that's one of the strategy. We use that one to know the kind of keyword people are looking for out there. So we have different keyword tools that can help you get the name or the title that you want when it comes to Amazon KDP. So and that's where it comes to studying your customers. You don't just reach out to, because they are international audience. People that buy the books the most are people in the US, Canada, UK, and different parts of the world outside Africa. So you need to understand those tools for you to be able to study your audience and get the best from it. I believe you understand that now.
Okay, that's so great. So I think on the topic of what this interview is about, you said how they use Amazon KDP to sponsor your wedding. Oh, that sounds very interesting. So do you mind sharing with us how that came to play? How did Amazon KDP money support? How are you able to use it to sponsor your wedding?
Okay, thank you very much. So I'm in my 20s and we are doing great when it comes to the online space. We've went through a lot of struggles, challenges, but one thing we made up our mind never to do is to back down. I mean, that's not an option because we have a very strong why. And one of the why is to get married at early stage at the right time. So you have someone that will build with you, and perhaps the voice you are hearing at the background is my beautiful wife. So where I'm going precisely is that when it comes to my wedding, I made up my mind that all I will be using to sponsor this wedding is whatsoever I make from Amazon KDP. And you should understand the place of preparation when it comes to wedding. So there wasn't much time to actually publish books on Amazon. But as I've told you earlier on, Amazon is a residual based platform, and the works I've actually put in, the dedication I've made earlier actually spoke for me. They worked out for me when it comes to preparation for my wedding. So when it comes to Amazon, you get paid in foreign currencies like euros, dollars, and other currencies as such. So this is an advantage for us presently. We are trusting God to bring our economy in Nigeria back to stability. But as at July, when I had my wedding 2024, 12th, 13th precisely, I was able to take advantage of what we are making, changing it. Imagine multiplying 1,500 plus, let's just say 1,500 on an average, multiplied by around 500, 700, $1,000. It's something very significant. Imagine adding that up for 2 months or whatsoever, and you dedicate that for your wedding. It's something very massive. So when it comes to Amazon KDP, it's something that can easily transform your dream. It's something that will transform your life. And via compilation over 2-3 months result, I dedicated that particular amount of money for my wedding. I knew that I'm getting married to a beautiful lady very soon, so let me just compile this, let me save it up for my wedding. And when it happens, it becomes a reality, and I'm now a married man. Don't ask for my ring, I'll tell you that later. Okay,
that's so great. Thanks for sharing that story. That's an inspiration to everyone out there. So one question I have is, because with the way you've been talking about this, are you saying that there have never been some low moments in your Amazon KDP, maybe publishing progress? Like, were there times when you had low sales? Were there times when you felt discouraged? What were the things that kept you motivated?
Yes, Amazon has a whole lot of challenges. There are down moments, there are up moments, there are peak moments when it comes to sales, and many other things as such. So the reality is that you just need to be determined and try to look at your passion. We have what we call passionate publishing. That's one of the new strategy I'm teaching my students. That is, on Amazon KDP you can publish on anything whatsoever. When I say anything, I mean anything you can think about, and that's where passionate publishing comes in. And when it comes to passionate publishing, one major aspect I love to publish on is exploring the world. I mean, the niche related to exploring the world, and because it's something that actually came with passion. Even when I'm not having sales, I kept publishing because personally I wish to learn. I have a friend who is a medical practitioner. I mean, is into medical line precisely. One thing that kept him publishing is because he has passion for medicine, and despite the fact that sometimes he might not make sales, he has this kind of passion that, oh, even if I'm not making sales, I'm learning as well. So the goal is the money. That's what I want you to understand firstly. But one thing that follows the money is your passion when it comes to publishing. So you must be really passionate about what you are doing, and that's when you have your peak moment, you'll be happy. When it's off peak as well, your down moment, you will keep publishing. So those are the strategies that really helped me to combine the off peak and the peak moment, and I kept moving. The money, the passion as well.
Oh wow, well, money is always a motivation, so yeah, I get that. But now, we've seen a lot of Amazon KDP trainings out there. I mean, this one coming up to say, oh, okay, pay for my Amazon KDP course, and this one also coming with this. But now, what makes your own Amazon platform different from the regular ones that we see out there? What is the edge you think your Amazon KDP course has over others?
Yes, when it comes to Amazon KDP, we have a whole lot of fake gurus out there. All they do is to compile different courses. Some of them don't even have an account on Amazon. That's just how funny it is. So all they do is to combine different courses. They watch different videos from people, compile it together, and they dish it out to people there. And before you know what happened, they start bringing fake results. Maybe they got it from Facebook or whatever to cajole people. The reality about Amazon is that we practice what we tell people out there. So presently I still publish, but I must tell you that presently the energy is different from when I started, because I now leverage on the residual completely. I still publish seldomly, but that's what I'm talking about. When you start, you can start with that passion, but when time comes, you just need to monitor your account, work around it, and before you know what happens, you keep making your residual income. So where I'm going precisely is that we are into it. We give the best when it comes to content. We give mentorship as well. We guide you until you start getting results. In fact, we make it so easy that we give you topics to write on, even as a newbie. Tested topics you can write on over 2 months or thereabout consistently for you to start getting results. And we've tested the process over time. We have students who came on board. I have Matthew White. We have a lot of students who came on board that within just 2 months they were able to make around $1,000. Yes, it's something very practical and simple. When you understand how things works, you will know that the process is very simple. Well, it becomes complicated when you don't understand how it works yourself. So there are many mentors out there, fake gurus in quotes, that we bring you in for mentorship, and they will not even be available to guide you through. Now, when it comes to my mentorship platform, apart from the courses, apart from going through the course itself, I create weekly mentorship opportunities for my students, and with that they have access to me as well. They have access to admins on the platform, and with that I can guarantee you that none of my students, except maybe village people, is following them, or they're not just serious to themselves, but outside that, none of my students has actually failed in the Amazon journey.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing that. I think that's so detailed enough, and it gives this kind of assurance that whenever anyone will be, or someone who has been looking for you to start up pursuing income comes on board, they won't be stranded. So thank you so much for sharing. Okay, for people that might want to reach out to you, like, okay, they've listened to what you said and they want to be a part of your community, can you just tell us how much does it cost to be a student of your Amazon KDP community?
Yes, I would say this is a precise price. Yes, because I could remember vividly when I started my Amazon KDP journey, I gave them a particular price, because one thing about life is when you don't pay for something, you can't pay attention. No, it's because the truth is that myself, I've gotten some opportunities for free. I've I've gotten some courses, I had access to it, but maybe I will open those courses tomorrow because I will never take it serious. Yes, that is the truth. That's human nature. You tend not to take anything you had access to freely. You tend not to take it serious. So when it comes to my mentorship, there is a price for it, but I can guarantee you that the price is meant for a son of nobody to become somebody without knowing anybody. It's not meant to put you back to poverty or meant to actually reduce your passion of getting started, but it's actually meant to help you get serious when it comes to a platform, because you always ring in your mind, even when you're tired or you want to give up, that, oh, I paid a particular amount for this course. So I will drop a link to my DM under this video. You can always click on that link and reach out to me. My WhatsApp number as well. You can always reach out to me to get started immediately, instantly. Can guarantee you 2 to 3 months you will start making your loved ones smile. I believe you understand that now.
Okay, thank you so much for that. So we're going to have a link below this video for you to click on and access the information you probably need to get as regards Amazon KDP. So thank you so much for that. To wrap up this interview, what advice would you give to others that are looking to start with Amazon KDP, or they're just really thinking about how can I also sponsor my wedding with Amazon KDP? So what advice do you have for them?
All right, yes, we are wrapping up with this question, I guess.
Yes.
Good. So when it comes to starting Amazon KDP, you need to define your why. Yes, what is your why? Your why is a strong reason behind your movement. I mean, when it seems the goal is getting difficult, you keep going, keep moving, because you have a why backing you up. Because I've come to realize at the span of my mentorship, I've come to realize that there are students who don't have why, and those are students who gives up easily when they meet up with a particular obstacle or when the challenges comes their way. So you must be able to define your why. One of my whys is to get married early in my 20s, and here we are by God's grace. One of my why is to become financially free, help my loved ones, my parents, my family. I've been able to achieve that by God's grace. So when it comes to your why, define your why. Do you make it well defined? I mean, there are many people who have a very elaborate why. That's why I'm going to make it specific precisely. So you must, for instance, it's not a crime if you say, oh, you want to get a car before your 30s, if that's your why, and it will keep pushing you. Even when it seems as if the going is not getting easy, you will keep moving because you have a precise why. I can build a house. Yes, I have my own place by myself, by God's grace, and those are things you can achieve when it comes to Amazon KDP. So you can decide to get married as well. Maybe you want to pick my own why before your 30s. It's also a very wonderful why. It helps you. I'll still tell you something related to that, something you need to understand when it comes to getting married very early. So these are the whys when it comes to getting started. So that's the first thing you need to do, define your why. Secondly, reach out to a mentor. What a mentor does is that it helps you cut 5 years journey. It's compiled 5 years journey. It compiles 5 years journey for you to become 5 months. Yes, sometimes even 5 weeks, because I've gone through a lot of struggles. I've published a lot of things that doesn't work for me when I started. I mean, they become dormant as the case may be. But because of my experience today, none of my students who is coming on board will go through that stress. It's not possible, because the first thing I give to them is what is working for me presently. And with that, most of my students are making 7 figures. In fact, I have students who traveled out of the country via this opportunity, sponsored themselves, and they are doing great for themselves in the online space now. So that's the second thing. Number 3 is that you must be determined to become successful. You must be determined to achieve your why. Yes, there will be struggle, there will be bad moments, there will be family issues, there will be different challenges, but don't give up. Yes, you must keep moving, marching forward until you achieve your why. And the last thing is that you must be ready to invest back into your business. There are many people that they started Amazon KDP, and because they started making money, they just cash out the whole amount of money. They refuse to go in for more courses. As the case may be, myself, I still pay for courses. I still learn a lot from mentors out there, and that's why I'm here today. So those are the tips I have for people who are willing to get started with Amazon KDP. So guys, I believe you enjoyed this session. There's another video coming up very soon, how I actually recovered my account just few weeks, is it weeks now or days to my wedding. My Amazon account gets blocked, and that's the challenge of many people out there. And I believe you can't wait for me to release that video to be able to learn how to go around your Amazon KDP even when you have account issues, maybe your book have been blocked or your Amazon account gets blocked, as the case may be, banned as the case may be. So I'm ready through that video to show you step-by-step guideline on how I recovered mine. So thank you very much once again. This is your favorite online coach. My name is Sam Oxford. Bye.